All right, so we are here once again. This is the last month for 2024. I don't know about you guys, I'm already excited about 2025, but this last month is pretty hectic. But we're going to push our way through it and get on to 2025. We got lots more to do. So this month, we're talking about oral health, and some of you may be trying to figure out, what we talking about oral health for. This is supposed to be about the brain, when it is about the brain. And I wanted to hit on oral health, though, because there is such a direct connection between, well, the studies are showing that there is a strong link between your oral health and your increased risk for dementia and Alzheimer's and just overall cognitive decline and all of that. And so we want to make sure that you were, up to snuff on what you was doing with your oral health, or if you weren't to get with the program, because it will be helping your brain as well. So you guys all got your 30-day things, right? Your 30-day calendar thing. I hope some people did something. I know some people, like Eugene was saying, she already, and I think, who was it? Jackie. Oh yeah, Jackie's name. Jackie also was saying that she already does. So
you sent it in the email, Mr. Brittany?
It came the first of the month. Let me see. You didn't get it?
That's what I'm like, huh? What you talking about?
Okay. It comes the first.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, it comes this 30-day oral health challenge. It came like it's the first couple of days. I don't know. And then you get one in your text phone. A snapshot of it texts you asking you, have you started yet? So you know that you should have gotten in your email. So if you don't get it, if you don't get this calendar, like the first week of the month, usually it's in the first or second day, something like that. Let me know. So we need to know that. But anyway, you should have gotten this whole packet. I think she said she emailed everybody that what we're going over right now. What it is, it's all of the posted handouts and things that post in the Facebook page. It's all of that plus a few other things that may not post. Oh, here comes Christine. That may not post in there. Is in this packet. And she usually I scheduled it to be sent to you, emailed to you a few days before this Zoom, so that you could have a chance to look over if you wanted to. If not, we go over it and then you can find it in your email and get it. So let me know if you're missing stuff. But anyway,
yeah, I have a cookbook here.
Yeah, you got a holiday cookbook, but you should have got this way back in like December 1st, 2nd, something. But if you don't, you're gonna get. Do you know if you got the theme packet sent? Like, did anyone get this theme packet sent to them?
I'm looking out through my email.
That should have been sent like, a few days back or something. I don't know exactly when she sent it, but or it may even have been because she sent me something on the 12th or the 13th, I believe, and it was all these pictures. I don't know if it's double like this for you guys, but this is my slide that she did like this for. So anyway, so this is the contents of everything that you should have. And this is the 30-day challenge. And does anyone want to speak to something that they've been doing? Lou Jean, talk to me about tongue scraping or oil
Oh
pulling.
yeah, tongue scraping. Is that what you were talking about?
You were talking about how you've been doing that.
I've been doing it ever since last year when we was on. We went through that.
Yeah, we talked about it in one of the courses.
And why it's so good to do that, because sometimes when you go to bed and you don't do your denture, you'll do your food cleanse in your mouth, and it gets down in your throat and have you coughing. See, I have dentures, so I don't have to go through the teeth part other than putting it in that little cup. But the fact is, when you don't do it and you lay down and go in the bed and go to sleep, it'll be on your tongue and it'll just go back some kind of way. It gets back in your throat, and then you say, "Oh, I'm just coughing." And I found that was one of the reasons I was coughing.
Oh wow!
I don't know if anybody else did it like that or not, but if you get up and take that procedure every night, and really after you eat, if you're at home,
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
keeps it going.
Yeah, because we don't think about it. That's why they say with flossing, you're supposed to rinse your mouth out and stuff every time you finish flossing, because that's going to go down your throat, and it gets down to your gut, which means it's affecting your gut bacteria or whatever, whatever irritation it might be having. It gives those bacteria opportunities to lodge elsewhere in your body, and you don't want that. You want them out of your body, so you don't want to swallow them. Same thing like when you brush teeth, all that other kind of stuff. So yeah, and go ahead.
Is this the 30-day challenge? Is the one that say feed your gut?
No, that was the one for last month.
Oh,
this one says oral health. She may not have sent it yet, just because this is the 23rd.
Well, I received one.
Oh, you got one? Okay.
I did.
Just checking. If you didn't, let me know, and then I'll let her know, or I'll have her check and see, or she can resend it. It's not that big of a deal. She just, But Cheryl, you got it already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So that's what that is. But so this is for you guys to keep, so that if there's some things that you didn't get to try.
I got mine too. Grapefruits for oral health. Is that it?
Yeah. We're gonna see that in a minute. Yeah, all these things on this table of contents, all these 20 things, you should have got these 20 pages in one packet for you that you can, keep in your computer, or you can just separate one of them out and Xerox one out if you wanted, paper copy of it, or you'll have it and keep it as a file folder in your computer or something, so you can always go to it, or print it, the whole thing out if you want, however it suits you, to where you can come back to it, So Stephanie, you don't have to be calling me and saying, okay, Nisi, where was that thing that you was talking about? You can go and look on your table of contents in every month and see what it is that you might want to be looking for. Okay, so let's move ahead. Okay, number 2. All right, so great foods for oral health. So these are things that you should consciously be eating. And if you notice, a lot of them are foods that you have to really chew on, versus being soft food. Chewing, the act of chewing oxygenates your brain. And so these high water content is good, and antiseptic property is good, and all those good. But in general, chewing sends more oxygen in your bloodstream to your brain. Okay, so those are the things you should be trying. See, and this is why we have, well, Jackie's not on here. She said, because one of the recipes is avocado toast with sauerkraut, and she's like, I don't know about that. But the reason why, and you don't have to put the sauerkraut on it, but I'm just asking if you may want to try that to see how you like it, because that would be a way of getting some probiotics into your system, pretty easily. Okay,
I do that.
Amen.
We have an avocado tree in our yard.
Oh, that's right, you do. Lucky.
And it was so lucrative this time, and
oh man,
and you didn't come over.
I know. I got to remember that in season. Drop by and get some avocados. Because you gave me when I got some before, and you gave them to, and they were good, and I like them because it's like fresh off the tree, so they last longer. They don't, go bad as quickly and all that. So yeah, I got to do that. So let's talk about your harmful sweeteners. Okay, basically processed foods and all that kind of stuff is not good for your teeth, and even some fish, it says apparently it's not that good for your teeth. Definitely deli meats and stuff. So you don't want to pig out on these kinds of things, because it's not good for your teeth. And some of them say, like when you're even with sodas, and I hope you're not drinking sodas, but anyway, fruit juice and sweetened beverages, if you can use a straw. You know how some restaurants got out of the habit of giving you straws, for a while there. I think now they're back to giving you straws. But drink out of straw is much better, huh?
They only give them to you if you ask for them.
Yeah, but they should be giving everybody a straw, because it's better for your teeth, not if nothing else. No other reason, but you have to ask for it. Okay, and all these, this is just a list of all the different foods again. Bit of your home. I'm not going to go through it. You can go through it on your own. I just want to make sure you have it and you know it's there. Flossing tips. Why it's so important to floss. And what I didn't even think about, the difference between a the string and the flossing pick, you know, or the, you know, little flossing pick that's really, really popular because it's so convenient, but it's not healthy. Because you're moving the bacteria from one tooth to the next tooth. You're using this, you're reusing the same section of string over and over again. And they
So
said that's,
I haven't gotten this part about brush. I haven't gotten that.
if you should have gotten the whole thing, but if you don't think you saw this part, I can have her send you the packet again because it's all in one packet. You have to download the whole thing. But anyway, but yeah, so read about the flossing, and flossing is better. I even now carry the little flossing carton or container. I have one in my bathroom and I have one in my purse. I mean, you have to go into the bathroom and do that and stuff, but you don't be flossing all in front of everybody. But I mean, the floss picks are good in an emergency situation. Don't get me wrong, you can use them, but you just don't want to keep using them, you know, which I had gotten the habit of doing. Because it says here, never use the same section of the floss twice. And if you have a little pick, you only have one section to use. You know. Okay. What else does it say? How you brushing? You already said replacing your toothbrush. Oh, and also I thought it was interesting, not putting your toothbrush, I don't know if it says it here somewhere, but not putting your toothbrush close to somebody else's toothbrush. You know, they have in the stores and stuff, you buy those little toothbrush holders that have like 4 or 5 holes in it, and everybody sticks their toothbrush in there. That is not a good idea, because the bacteria on one person's toothbrush or whatever can get to the bacteria. If your toothbrush is touched, then you're going to be spreading it all over, you know. And so
they have a cover for the bristles.
Huh?
They have a little cover that you put over just your bristles.
Yes, a lot of them have those little covers. That's a good reason to do that, so they don't spread from one person to the other person, that kind of thing. These some more. We're talking about oil pulling, which I love to do. You don't have to do it every single day. It has a lot of good properties to why you should do oil pulling with coconut oil, but don't spit it in the sink because you'll be clogging up your faucet. You don't want to clog up your drain. You spit it in the trash can when you finish. Don't swallow it, because you'll just be swallowing all that down into your gut. Tongue scraping, Eugene talked about. Water pick is an easy way to move it if you use that. Intermittent fasting. Interesting, it says it stimulates the saliva. Probiotic mouthwash.
I'm hungry.
Steph, what?
I said you're hungry.
Yeah, so that's why you start saliva. What's it called? Salivating. Like a dog.
When you finish this page, I have a question.
Yes.
It was a couple of pages back. Did I read it right that we should not? It was some food that we weren't supposed to eat. Was it saying not to eat albacore tuna?
Oh yeah, it was talking about some of the fish is harmful, and I don't know why it says albacore. Well, albacore, right. Albacore you shouldn't be eating anyway because it has a lot of toxins in it. And trust me, that might be why they're saying don't eat it. I don't know. Albacore tuna is not something you're really supposed to eat. You're supposed to eat the other tuna, the inexpensive tuna.
The dark meat one.
Dark,
Okay.
Oh, not the
Not the white meat, I know. Albacore is usually more expensive, but it has more toxins in it, actually. That's what they say. That's not the kind you're supposed to eat, if you want fewer.
What about sardines? What kind of?
Sardines are a very good choice, I am told. Because they're very small fish, and so because the other fish eat other fish and stuff, you know? And so they're getting their toxins and the toxins of the other fish that they ate, kind of thing. But the smaller fish, like the sardines, are supposed to be one of the best fish that you can eat if you're going to eat some fish.
That's fine.
Okay, where we at? Okay. All right. So acid and alkalines, the more acidity that's in the more acidic your mouth is, it starts eating up, your teeth, your enamel and stuff. And so you want your mouth to be in more alkaline environment. So they're just showing you here the different foods that are alkaline, and you see all these fruits and stuff and all these vegetables that are more alkaline, and the ones that are more acidic, that if you're going to eat these things, you should be eating them along with something that's more alkaline to try to balance it out a little bit. So you want to be in here more than you're up in there in terms of your teeth. And they said to wait 30 minutes before you start before you start brushing your teeth or whatever, because the acid from the food or whatever softens up your enamel on your teeth. And if you start brushing it too soon, you're actually, like sandpaper rub on it or something, you're actually doing some damage to it. They said wait like 30 minutes before you start brushing your teeth or whatever. Okay, and these are on toothpaste. Oh, and I want to show you. Okay, I'll show you remind me to show you my toothpaste when we stop this, because I bought this Boca. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Toothpaste. I changed because I had this other toothpaste that I was getting that was very expensive, but I liked it. It was a tooth powder and I liked it, but it was expensive. And this is not, I don't even know how much does toothpaste cost these days in the store? Like 6 or 7.
Went up on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I bought mine last time in bulk at Costco, so I don't know.
Oh, this cost about $9 or $10. I think I'm thinking it did. But the other toothpaste I was getting cost for one. The other toothpaste I was getting cost more than that. But
it depends on the size. That's how much it costs.
That's
you get
true.
A big one, it costs more.
That's true. But I like this toothpaste. Of course, I got it from Amazon. I like it. But the point is that it doesn't have fluoride. It has this nanohydroxyapatite, whatever. But which is the same or better, does the same or better than what fluoride does. And so, it says it here somewhere on one of your things. Oh, a safer, equally effective alternative to the fluoride, because there's pros and cons to fluoride, is this hydroapa, whatever, making fluoride unnecessary in toothpaste. And that has existed since 1970, but they haven't been promoting that. How marketing is. The toothpaste people, they still promoting fluoride because they use it. It's more economical for them to do that than to try to get this in their toothpaste. So you haven't really heard about this, which is just about the same thing. Oh, here comes Pastor Yolanda again. Okay. So anyway, so this is talking about mouthwash versus mouth spray, and not breath spray. And that's just to keep help the stuff come out, the bacteria be released. More ways to help your teeth and gums. You can read all about that. On one of them, drink through a straw. After flossing, rinse your mouth with water, but don't swallow it. Tongue scrapers. You guys can meet those herbal teas. So those are just things you should be aware of because it does affect your brain. They were saying that there's a link, like I said, between poor oral health, also any inflamed or infected gums. It allows the bacteria to go straight into your bloodstream because you have those blood vessels all in there in your gums that go straight into your bloodstream, and they can go to anywhere in your body, including your brain, and start causing inflammation in your brain. Okay, so you want to keep that area, your mouth area, as clean as possible. And they said the gum diseases and stuff, periodontal disease and stuff like that, actually shrinks parts of your brain, your hippocampus, where your memory is. It actually has been shown to shrink that for people that have a periodontal disease. So you want to prevent that. What else? It says maintaining good oral health helps protect your brain as you age. So, and one of the problems is that as you age and you start losing teeth and all this kind of stuff, you have a tendency to eat soft foods, and that's not a good thing, because a lot of soft foods are processed foods, which means they have fewer nutrients in them and more preservatives and additives and stuff in there that you don't need, less nutrition. And so that therefore you're giving your body less nutrition on a regular basis because you're always eating soft food because you don't like to chew. You know, so it's you should still make an effort to chew, to get those chunky foods and stuff and chew that so that your brain is better protected. Okay, so this is some of the recipes that I had for you also. Kefir sauerkraut. I have not tried the kefir sauerkraut, guys, but there may be a daring person in our group that wants to give it a try. But I did make the miso soup. That was delicious. I like that. Anyway, I've used the tofu that was in the refrigerator instead of the kind that's on the shelf. But anyway, it was delicious. I liked it. But anyway, okay. Thank you. We're done. Okay, so here's my toothpaste.
I didn't do this for the lights.
I don't know if you can see it good, but it's called, oh, here, had it upside down. It's called Mocha, and it's nano hydroxyapatite toothpaste. Anyway, so I got this. This is the mint flavor. I got this from Amazon, so you can just check it out and see if you want to try it out. But I like it. I like it. But anyway, so the only other thing, any more questions?
I'm so glad we're doing this because my mouth has really been bothering me. So I'm getting a tooth pulled on the 26th and I'm trying to keep them healthy.
Yeah. And the good thing is if you get regular, if you get consistent, you will see an improvement in your own health. You just have to stay committed. But you know, just like anything else, if you slip, you know, because with me, you know, sometimes at night you're just really, really tired. So you don't feel like doing all that. But if you either do it, you know, like an hour after you eat, you just go in there and take care of your teeth because you're not that tired then. Or because if you get in the habit of doing it, just like anything else, once you develop a habit of doing it, even when you're a little tired, you'll still do it because it's a habit. You just feel that's part of what you do, you know, kind of thing. And that's the point that you want to get to with regards to your teeth. So let me know if you don't think you have that.
How about this?
How about this?
If we do our intermittent fasting and we finish our eating before 7 and we wait a half an hour and then we do all that mess, you're not gonna want to eat anything else because I don't want to have to do it again.
Exactly. And that could be part of your stuff that you do in your 1 or 2 hours when your screen is turned off. Take care of your teeth. Find some stuff to do. Yeah. And once your teeth get that clean, you really don't want to go back and put anything in it. Especially if you think that, what did we say, like that there's like, because there's a whole microbiome in there, good and bad bacteria. That's why they don't want you to do that 99% mouthwash stuff, because you're getting not only the bad bacteria you're killing all the good bacteria as well. You don't want to kill the good bacteria, so you don't want 99%. And they said that the bad bacteria, of course, are the most resistant. So of the 99% that got killed, all your good ones probably bit the dust, and there's still some bad ones there. But that was not your intent, you know. So you're better off to go with the flossing and with the, you know, washing your mouth out, spitting the stuff out, that kind of thing. Because they said when you don't, which got me to being more diligent at night before I go to bed with cleaning my mouth out and stuff, because the bacteria multiply so quickly. They multiply really quickly. They say if you have, like, I'm just saying a number because there's thousands in there. If you have like 20,000 bacteria in your mouth at night, they multiplied 5 times in every 24 hours. They have multiplied 5 times. So if you start up in the morning when you woke up with 20,000, by the time the next morning comes, if you have not brushed your teeth or whatever before you went to bed, you got 100,000 to deal with this morning. That's crazy, you know. And so I said, let me get rid of the ones I can before I go to sleep. But anyway, okay, so I just want to make sure, the other thing I want to make sure with you guys is the Reset 25. You should have got a text from me with a link. You don't have to pay anything because you're partners. You don't have to pay anything for Reset 25. If you want to order complete for Juice Plus or a capsule or whatever, that's a separate thing. You can do that. You don't have to do that, but you definitely can do that. But in terms of the partner, the reset stuff that you get, you don't pay anything for it. So the link that you on is different from other people's link. So go on, click that link, and it should say up there, it should have the $15 crossed off because they're paying $15 for their meal planner, but you guys are not paying for that. So it should be crossed off. If it's not crossed off, that I gave you the wrong link. And it should say your total this due is 0. And then you go click on there. It's important that you sign up through there because that's how we know whether to send you a Reset 25 packet or not. Okay. And that packet is scheduled to come by the January 2nd. Working on the other stuff, the last stuff. I'm working on it now. Hopefully I'll get it done. Well, I am gonna get it done. And so if we get it done earlier than that, I will definitely send it to you earlier than that. But be looking for it, but don't really expect it until the new year. Okay? Okay. So is everybody clear? Everybody set? No questions? We good? It's raffle time. Let me go back. Y'all, thought I forgot, huh? I did forget, but I just remembered again. Let me go back because I didn't see a raffle at the end. Did you guys see the raffle at the end again? Oh well, it's at the beginning, so it's not at the beginning. Where's the raffle?
I don't know.
Okay, well that's okay. I can find it on my other thing. I could just go in and find it because I know y'all ain't gonna. It's my new tab. Okay.
Benita, he don't have that is the forms that you said was sent out. Will it be sent out again?
Yes, I'll send that. I'll tell her to send it out again. And she can just do. She probably have you guys all in today. So if you don't get it by tomorrow when we get off, I'll call and have her send it again. Okay, so where's my little list? Who's here? We got Christine, Echo, Lou, Cheryl, Stephanie, and that's it. Okay, you everybody see their name on there?
No,
Who?
Val. Is it on there?
Jay, that's you, ain't it?
Who?
Valerie?
Oh yeah, I see it. It's red.
That's you, right? Okay. Everybody see that name
now? No. Oh,
speak
yeah.
Now, speak now, because when I click it, it's too late. All right. Do you feel lucky?
Mm.
Oh, Stephanie. Everybody give her a hand. Stephanie.
Yay!
Check
Yeah.
in the mail.
I had just said yes when you said, do you feel lucky?
Oh, you had just said yes, so you feel right in time, huh?
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Right.
Huh? Okay.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Well, I'm not gonna say we're not. Well, we will be in touch because I'll be doing prior broadcasts and stuff. And you guys can still, once we start the reset program and stuff. Well, that'll be in January though. So no. So for the rest of this month, we're not gonna be communicating except for like, you can text me or whatever. We'll probably just text you and ask you if you received the stuff and let you know when it was emailed to you and all that kind of stuff. But of course, you can call me anytime kind of thing. But we won't have.
Did I hear you say earlier that we got that whole package around the first of the month? Today's package.
The theme packet for today for oral health?
Yeah.
No, the theme, I tell her to send it a few days before the Zoom. So but
okay, I'll look for it.
this Zoom was so early because we still have another 7 days left of the month.
Cause I didn't find it
I don't
either.
think I
Well,
don't think
My
I
bad.
got it.
Michelle said she got it.
I can't find it.
I'll just tell her. I'll just
Hey,
tell her to send it
Michelle.
out again. I'll tell her
Ask
to
her what date was it, Michelle?
Michelle, Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl.
Oh.
Oh, you at what date was it?
I don't remember, but it's been well over a week or more.
Okay.
I saw one in my email on the 12th or 13th because I said, "What is this?" It said theme packet. And so I said, "Oh, she sent it really early this month." But
Okay,
that doesn't
I'll
mean
look
she
for
sent
it.
it out to you guys because sometimes she sends stuff to me for me to look over, to look over it before she sends it out. So I'm not. That doesn't mean she actually sent it out to you guys on that day. I'll get with her when we get off, and I'll just
back a month. I ain't seen it, but I don't mean that's.
Okay. I'll just have her resend it, so you'll get it. You should get it tonight or tomorrow.
It says theme packet.
I don't know exactly what it says, but I know it says theme packet somewhere in the title, but I don't know what else it says. It says something, but I knew what theme packet was part of the title.
Oh no, I didn't see anything with theme packet. I saw other stuff.
Okay, I'll just have her send it because and then I also asked her because the thing is, if I say a few days before the Zoom, that changes all the time because the Zoom is not on a specific date; it's on the 4th Monday. And so every month that shifts to a different day, different number. So I don't know. But what I'll do, let me write down. I'll have her notify you guys text you guys, with the project broadcast text that you get on your cell phone. I'll have her text it when she sent it. She'll say, check your email for this month's theme packet. So she'll text that to you the day that she sends it to you. So that you'll get a text. And I ask her to do that. To send you guys a text saying check your email for this month's.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay, for this month's theme packet, which was sent today. And then it'll have your text will have a date on it, so you'll know what that date was. In case you don't see the text that day, you'll still know what date she's talking about. Okay, so we'll do that. But for this time, I'll just have her resend it. She probably has you guys all in one group, but you can just group it and send it. Okay. All right. We good?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. See y'all later.